Yo, yo, we finally getting ready to catch up. It's on. One Piece chapter 809. People been telling me about this. Well, actually, I ain't been listening because I ain't trying to hear nothing. All I know is that it's a high ass bounty on here. Okay, Caesar's poison gas weapon shit went off. It went down. Okay, he's drooling. I don't know why the king's drooling. Okay, I feel the same way, but he is a savior of ours. Drool. Oh, he's drooling because he sees Brooke. Okay, and what an appetizing an appetizing savior he is. He said, what an appetizing savior he is. Damn. He still has to recover from all his injuries, so we must save that for a later time. Later doesn't work for me either. But his stomach is growling, I think. He wants to eat Brooke bad. Brooke is gonna have a bad time up in there. Okay. I see. So, and we should call him Wanda's laughing and wearing somebody else's bra. That's a nasty bitch. Okay, I see. I see. So Caesar handled all the manufacturing. Doflamingo the distribution, and then those weapons would reach the likes of Kaido. Okay, boom. Then Luffy he yells out Caesar. I don't know what he meant. I mean, I know what fuck he meant, but I was like, damn, why you acting surprised? Okay, well, rather than discussing our defeat, you there, your straw hat suits you quite well. In fact, long ago, that was the name of that cat again. That cat, does he? You know how like in like some people say cat, they mean a human. They're talking about a person. That cat, such and such. Is he talking about? Did he see Roger or Shanks? Is that what he's saying? In fact, long ago, what was the name of that cat again? Okay, I believe you are talking about Master. Oh, Neko Mamushi. Neko, it's a damn cat. Neko means cat, if I'm not mistaken, in Japanese. Okay, well, there was once a time when I sailed the seas along with that thing. So he used to be a pirate or something like that. Wait, with that thing, and I recall running into this young man Shanks who wore a similar kind of hat. He's now become one of the hotshot Yonkos. He was rolling with Shanks at one point. Okay, let me read this again. I just gotta make sure I get it. Okay. In fact, oh yeah, there was a cat. Like remember, there's a cat on a cat Minkman in Whitebeard's crew. Remember that? The cat, it was a cat Minkman in Whitebeard's crew. Um, this one that they're talking about now that's supposed to be the Night King, I'm guessing that's who it is. Um, it might be, his or her child or something like that. I don't know. Might be their child. I don't know. Because that one looked kind of young. It doesn't look old. Well, there was once a time when I sailed the seas along with that thing, and I recall running into this young man Shanks who wore a similar kind of hat. He's now become one of the hotshot Yonkos. Whoa, you know Shanks? Shanks actually gave me this. The dude sleep. Luffy does that to people all the time. He finally got a taste of his own medicine. It's already 6 p.m. It's still 6 p.m. What is he, a kid? At 6 o'clock, he goes right to sleep. That's what it looks like. Damn, I wanted to hear they do this to fuck with us. I wanted to see what the dude was going to say once Luffy told him. And look, Luffy trying to wake this dude up. He does this to people all the time. Now he's mad about somebody else doing it to him. Okay, excuse me. I've gone over this before, but the Mokamo dukedom is constantly under the watch of our two rulers. Duke Inarashi is the official king of our land, but Master Neko Mamushi guards the well for forest, a sacred place revered by us for generations. So I guess it ain't got nothing to do with that. And holds in a amount of power equal to that of the Duke. So he's the official king. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe the other one is they hold equal power. So you would think they would be what if he was vice president, he wouldn't be equal power, would he? I don't know. This how their thing works. Fuck it. I'm gonna go along with it. Okay, so what does that have to do with the fact that he just randomly hit the hay just now? The two have an extremely testy relationship. They hate each other. They love each other, but they hate each other. I think it's like South Park. Remember when they asked the dude was trying to kill Cartman, and he says, "I'm going to kill Cartman." He said, "Do you know where he is?" Yeah, he said he's such and such. Then he says, "Wait, I thought he was your friend." He said, "Yeah, he is." And he said, "Well, why would you tell me where he's at if I'm going to kill him?" "Oh, because we hate him." You know, that type of deal. Okay, as it stands now, they would likely be at each other's throats if they come across one another. He said, "Why?" Okay, who knows? Though apparently they used to be inseparable friends in the past. Their fights always ends in stalemates. Oh, so they're about equal in strength. Okay, but here's the crazy thing. I'm thinking they probably is like Shanks and Buggy. At one point, Shanks and Buggy was cool. Then when Shanks did what he did, which was an accident, you know, Buggy just hates Shanks now. I don't know about hate, but he got a problem with Shanks. He does have a problem. Okay, things became so insufferable that the two of them could no longer stand the sight of each other's faces. I can't stand. Look, it's a cat. Told you. So I can't stand a motherfucker. Okay. Uh, Decided to split their working hours into two halves, along with the sun, from six. Okay, so from 6 in the morning to 6 at night, and along with the moon from 6 in the night to 6 in the morning. So now they're under the cat rule right now. And the cat got a football head too. This is crazy. They can't stand each other. That's funny as hell. Okay, the doctors passed out right alongside them. Everyone from this fort has already fallen asleep. Crap, all this talk about sleep's making me drowsy. Okay, so he's about to pass out. It's Sicilian, the one who's always puts his all into everything. Okay, this reversal of day and night affects us as well. The ones from the town are active during the day, while those from the forest keep the nocturnal hours that applies to combat situations as well. That makes sense though, because that means they're always ready and prepared. They always got half the town is up, you know, during the night, the other half up during the day. They always got something going on. I don't see why one. Maybe they just fall. I mean, yeah, I can understand them falling asleep, but that quick, I would think that they would be on a certain schedule, but would fall asleep in the. If they fall asleep at night, I would think that they would fall asleep at night, but it wouldn't necessarily have to be for 12 hours from 6 to 6. You know what I mean? Like if it was me and I was one of the day guys, I might fall asleep at 12 o'clock in the morning and then wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? So I would still be one of the day guys, but I wouldn't be sleeping as long as the other guys. Okay, so then the dude fell asleep too. Please, we beg of you. Okay, I think it's his dream. He's seeing everything that happened. This is the dude. I told you, the dude that could turn his hand into them horns or whatever. That's the guy that was fighting Sanji. Okay, please, we beg of you to stop. Do not destroy our homes. They said, fuck that. We're going to destroy every goddamn thing you know and love. The musketeers have arrived. Thank goodness. Let's leave it to them and fall back. Okay, the musketeers, that's the dude, the lion dude. Oh, it's more of them. It ain't, wait. Okay, there's a cat there right now. Man, I like the way the cat look. Okay, that appears to be Wanda. Yeah, that's Wanda. Then the rabbit girl, I don't remember her name. Some monkey dude, this bull dude, that panda, that bull. I remember those guys. Okay, keep the losses to a minimum. Seizing their weapons is our top priority. Yes, sir. Okay. So they're getting ready to go into battle. Okay, and the three musketeers. So one's a fox, one's a zebra, and the other one's a lion. Okay. They have some spectacular warriors on their side. Could they be from an unknown race? What do they mean? Wait, who said that? Oh, they probably don't know anything about zoan fruits or something like that, and that's why they're like, are they from an unknown race because they're changing and whatnot? Okay, beware of the one with the black horns. The ones with the black, oh, they realizing the ones with the black horns are like high level. Whoa, 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 wolf grip. So the dude, I think he's a zebra or something like that. Oh no. Oh my bad. Oops, I messed up. I see this guy. I thought it was like one of the minkmen was standing next to him, right? And it was like a zebra minkman standing next to him, and the wolf grip thing, like the dude turned his hand to a wolf and went at him. But really, that was his hand turned into a wolf. But from this perspective, it's his hand. It's just furry, right? But when I look at it, for some reason, I'm seeing looks like a llama or something like that. But now that I look at it from another angle, it's just his hand like this. His hand transformed into a wolf. Okay, yep. I wonder if that's like a side effect of using those fake zoan types, or is it that they like highly evolved their fruits where they can just use just parts of their bodies, as the animal part. Okay, Lord Sicilian, yada yada. That's what I'm really wondering. That I'm thinking the latter. Yes, it's the three musketeers. Agile musketeers lead the townspeople into the safety of the forest. Okay, yada yada yada. The zebra one tall as shit. Fox one, what you call him? The lion one, he's the shortest one. I think he's a fox. Okay. Who the hell are they? Okay, that's what Jack is wondering. Jack, I believe it was. Duke Inarashi. Okay, he comes out, the dog dude. He comes out. Cease this violence and destruction at once. Otherwise, I'm gonna tear you a new asshole. Okay, I swear on the God. He said, I swear to God, this person you seek is not in our lands. He said, I swear to God, he ain't here. I swear to God. Okay, this confrontation will bear no fruit and is absolutely futile. Because if you come at me, he said, we won't even need a child custody hearing. He said, do yourself a favor, Monty. Keep coming at me like this and we won't need a child custody hearing. Okay, so you are the ruler of this country. If y'all don't know, that's from that damn movie, the Medea movie, Daddy's Little Girls. When the dude was getting ready to kill the guy, had him hemmed up like this, yoked him up. Okay, so anyway, back to the chapter. The sword falls. Why did it fall? What? Why did the Duke lay down his blade? I'm wondering that too. Across this entire country, better yet throughout this entire land, you may search for this samurai at your leisure without any interference from us. So cease this devastation at once. Oh, he wants to end it without fighting and destroying that land. He says, I'll let you look. Let's stop fighting. That makes sense. The reason why I said it makes sense because he ain't there anyway. So they're going to look and find out he ain't even there. So maybe that could stop the fighting. The only downside to that is the nature of the people that he's against. Are these people going to be evil anyway and just say, fuck it, I don't care, I just want to destroy you anyway? That's the problem. Damn. I got a rabbit in my throat. I mean, a frog in my throat. Okay, our country is far too rich in history. Duke, please run. He's getting ready to throw his trunk. Yo! Jack threw the trunk at it. He said, boom. I mean, when he slung that trunk, he came all the way up back here, went around like he was right, but the Duke is standing right here. He goes all the way from the back, swings all the way back around to try to clap him. He stops it with just one hand like it's nothing. He said, come on, man. He said, let's stop playing games. He said, stop playing games with me. Let's talk turkey. Okay. What the? That definitely ain't. He said, that ain't your normal dog. He said, that is not Wishbone. He said, trust me, that's Cujo. That's Cujo. That ain't Wishbone. That's Cujo. Oh, my God. So he was, I think he was on Whitebeard's ship. That's what they're trying to say. So Whitebeard had the strongest minkman alive on his ship. I would think it's Whitebeard if he was, unless he was just rolling with Shank's crew. But I'm pretty sure he wasn't rolling with Shank's crew. I'm pretty sure he was in Whitebeard's crew with Shanks. That's what I'm thinking. Because he did say it was a long time ago. Like 20 years, that's a long time ago. 10 years, Shanks was by himself. I don't know if he considered that long. Okay, he brushed off Lord Jack's attack like it was nothing. He said, man, stop playing with me. He said, I'll fart on you. That's what he told Jack. He said, I'll fart on you. Okay, that much a beast. He said, that much a beast. Okay, I thought this was supposed to be a fluffy, cuddly animal kingdom. He said, we messed up. We got it wrong. He said, we got y'all twisted. Okay, I see somebody's face behind the mammoth. I'm thinking that's his real face. Like, that's what he really looks like when he's not in that form. Okay, you've got to be kidding me. Our boss, Lord Jack, is infamous, and his name resonates throughout the New World. He got a name in the New World with a bounty of 1 billion, double Luffy's bounty. I thought 1 billion would be like the cap, but he's not the most wanted. Remember, Dragon's the most wanted, and he's in Kaido's crew. If he's part of Kaido's crew, and he has $1 billion bounty, Kaido's bounty is probably even higher than that, especially with him being caught and not being able to be killed. Then Dragons might be 50 billion. He might be Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. I was going to say Steve Gates for some reason. He might be Bill Gates. My underlings never know when to keep their mouths shut. Don't go thinking you're hot shit just because you stopped one of his attacks. Oh, he says, okay, you stopped one of my attacks. You said, motherfucker, I got more than that. He said, come here, try to take some, and there's a lot more where that came from, and it really ain't no thing. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Turns out this dog dude, he had a gang of broads riding. He had a gang of broads riding, and they was on drugs with him. Okay, I beg of you, do not jump to hasty conclusions. Basically, I could beat you, but I don't want my people to suffer. In the meantime, I will say this once. He said, I'm gonna say it once and only once. He said, you hear that, motherfucker? I'm gonna say it once and only once. You got that? I will cease this mayhem when the samurai stands before me. Whoa. Jack is hard. If you cannot, that will be your sin to bear. He said, when that samurai come out, I'll stop destroying everybody. They raping everybody. Okay, this is absolute insanity. Let me add one more thing. I love to destroy. He said, man, I'm doing this shit for fun. He said, we down here slapping people, spitting, slapping, choking people, all that. Okay, a true calamity is upon us. That's probably why his bounty is so high. I'm thinking that he might not be as strong, because we remember bounty's not totally based on strength. If I'm not mistaken, right now Usopp's bounty is higher than Sanji's. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is. So if that's the case, strength is part of it, but it's not the whole thing. But you see how he just destroyed stuff? Remember they said what happened with Kid's bounty got raised up and flooded. It got raised up because he was breaking civilians off. They said he would constantly break civilians off a little something. Okay, so anyway, back to the chapter. They're fighting, calamities going on and whatnot. Now, and this is what I like. I see, because it kind of helps me get a good grasp of what's going on. One of the guys in Kaido's crew turns his hand into a claw. Somebody else turned their hand into a wolf's head. They didn't just only, it's not like they can turn their hands only into heads. They can turn to other body parts too. So what I'm thinking is they can turn any part of their body into any other part of the other animal's body, whatever fruit they have, whatever power they have. That makes sense, and I like that. Because that could really, you could do some damage. Instead of just turning into the animal, you just turn into the part you want to use and still be able to move around. What if you turn into a turtle? You might be real slow as a turtle. But what if you only just turn your, remember how Peckham just only made the shell? He said, I only need defense. So I'm just gonna just only use the shell. Okay. He's a snapping turtle, I guess. I don't know. I'm just using that as an example. He can turn his hand to the snapping part and snap at you or something. You know, just only use the part you need. And then on top of that, if you turn your hand like the dude turned his hand into a wolf, he still have his head. He still has his regular head. So I would think that he could see out of the eyes on his head and the eyes on his other head. So now he can see all around him just like this. That'll work. That'll do some damage. Okay, anyway, they're fighting and then the damn water came through. Okay, what's with all this flooding in this country? The guy was like, damn, what the fuck going on? Okay, 6 p.m. This is the roar of Master Neko Mamushi. Well, he made that. He's a cat, but he roars like a lion. Okay, it appears the moron of the night has finally awoken. The moron, my boy. Okay, it's time for us to fall back, Musketeer Squad. They get ready to go to sleep. We're not going to fight alongside. He said we ain't fighting with them motherfuckers. I can't stand that motherfucker. No, working in shifts is our top priority. Doing so will allow us to maintain our stamina while the enemy depletes theirs. He said, so we're going to let them fight. We already fought them for a little while. We're going to go get some sleep. The night shift, they're going to fight them. And then if they get chipped up, when we wake up, we can finish them off. Okay, Jack, okay. I leave you with this. Do not assume for 1 second that you are the only obstinate, stubborn jackass roaming these parts. Okay, so that's what you call him. The dog is talking to Jack. He said, "You ain't the only jackass." They keep going at the cat dude. I like that though, because no matter where you go, there's plenty of imbeciles abound. They clowning each other. He can't say, whoa, that's the dude. He ain't no cat. He's a tiger. Unless that's him at the top. I don't think that's him at the top. I think it's this dude with the axe. Okay, growl, whatever, meow. Oh, he meow. So it is a cat. I guess the dude at the top is the dude. Okay, the moon shines bright. This country belongs to me. Okay. Intruders will be shown no mercy. There we go. Okay. Guardians of the Well Forest, ruler of the night, Master Neko Mushi. Neko Mamushi. That's a weird ass name. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, he got a monkey. He's got a wolf. Got a tiger. I don't know what that is. I think it's a leopard. This other one looks like an elk or something like that. And this one is a big giant cat. I'm thinking that's him. Okay, this place will be your final resting spot. He ain't playing. The dog was taking it easy. He said, I'm going hard. He said, I'm about to take you out. Take your head off. He's huge. Now it's a freaking monster cat. Also, it is the dude at the top, the big dude. That's him. Okay, the dog was big. But remember how big the dog was? But he was still small in comparison to Jack. Jack is huge. Now this cat dude is even bigger than the dog. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, he jumps up. Jack tries to stop him with the trunk. And he slams the hell out the dude into a house. This is like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Lord Jack, Master, our town don't mind the little things. What the hell? Oh, he did. The dog says he wants to save everything. The cat is like, yo, let's just stop them. And if it's small stuff, we can rebuild, whatnot. Oh, well. Okay, I've been told all the details. So you've come in search of a warrior from the Wano country. Oh man, he's an asshole. So I think the dog was right. He's an asshole. If a samurai was stupid enough to set foot on this island, and if something of that sort happened on my watch, he'd already be digesting. He already be digesting in my stomach. For I am Neko Mamushi, the man who awaits the dawn of the world, of this world. I have no clue what he means by that. Lord Jack, the valor of the mink tribe, the counterattack begins. I think this is it. Lord Jack. Oh, I see him get slammed. The dude gets slammed, right? And then when I cut down, I see Lord Jack and I see a guy standing there. And at the bottom, it looks like a human face. I'm thinking that Jack turned back into his human form. That's what I'm thinking happened. But anyway, let me go ahead and see the comments real quick, see what's going on. Damn, I was going for almost a half hour. Shit. Okay, he nearly slipped. Well, hold on. Oh, wait. I ain't see all. I got to see all the comments. Okay. Okay, some dude with sunglasses. Man, I don't think Luffy or any of them are doing anything to Jack after the bounty reveal. They ain't ready, I think. He said they ain't ready. So Luffy is weaker than the Mink tribe kings. Maybe so. I doubt it. No. You know what? From what we know, they possibly was in Whitebeard's crew. You probably got you got a good point. How do you like this arc so far? It's all right. It's starting off pretty good. Bounty on like power levels in DBZ. Yeah, it is. It isn't. That's what I'm saying. It's valid to a certain degree, but it's not a power level. Power levels in DBZ are directly linked to the character's power. Bounties is basically the price they put on the person's head. Doesn't necessarily mean the person is super powerful. Most of the times it does, but not all the time. I agree with you. I don't know if Luffy is touching Jack. Got to see him fight first, though. You know, y'all got a point, though. Y'all really do got a point. Just because someone has a high bounty doesn't mean they're super strong. No, it doesn't mean, but usually they are. Usually, not all the time, but usually. You know what is weird? We've run into a lot of the other Yonko's alliance members, but we have yet to see Shanks' underlings and comrades, people in islands under Shanks' control. I'm not sure. I got to check that out. He nearly snapped his neck with that trunk swing. Yeah, he did. Okay, he was panting after blocking that, if I recall correctly. Okay, let me see. I'm going to check it out, see if what this dude was saying is true. After he stopped it. Let me see. I don't see any panting. I see a bunch of smoke going around. I don't see any panting. Let me see. Nope, he blocked it easy. I'm looking right at it. I see some. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. I see. I beg of you, do not jump to hasty conclusion. Wheeze. Okay, so he's wheezing, but he's an old dude. Don't look like the thing hurt him at all. He could be tired. Remember, it's getting ready time. It's almost time for him to go to sleep. That might be it. But he's not hurt in the least bit. But the dude is right. He probably was panting. Okay, oh damn, Mean ain't in the closet anymore. Y'all, to be honest, I really was in the closet at some point. Okay, LOL, Steve Gates. I really was going to say Steve Gates. If I think the detective of DF users were the first prototype, I think the defective DF users were the first prototype, and the one Momonosuke ate was the first actual one to turn someone Zoan. That's why Doflamingo wanted to capture him. Make sure they get the first one so they know exactly how it works. Okay. Oh, you're saying that the devil fruits only allow, like the defective ones only allow people to turn one body part into the animal or whatever, and that Momonosuke was able to turn his whole body into the devil fruit, but he just can't control it or whatever. So they need to get him and figure out, where they went right and where they went wrong so they can perfect it. That makes sense. Okay, a billion bounty ain't nothing to laugh at. This dude attacked Fujitora and Sengoku and came out alive. Yeah. That ain't no joke. Okay, exactly. That's a feat in itself. Jack popped the trunk on him. Yo, man. He popped the trunk on him. Oh, man, you need to stop, man. Okay, dog or cat, man. What you mean, dog or cat? I like the dog. Honestly, I understand. Jack is strong, but damn, I really fucking hate Zoans. I like Zoans. Zoans used to seem mundane to me until we start seeing some of the better Zoans and starting to see some of the more powers that the Zoans have. But even so, I do understand what you mean. Like the Zoans are the most boring out of the Devil Fruit power. They really are. But they're not too bad. They're not too bad. But they just in comparison to Paramecia and what you call them, Logia, they kind of boring in comparison, but they're not bad. Okay, honestly, I understand Jack is strong. Okay, hopefully Oda does something interesting with Jack and other Zoans to come. Yeah, page 15 he was wheezing. Yeah, I went back and seen that. All on page 17, he was wheezing too. Oh, page 17, let me see. But remember, it was time for him to go to sleep. We can't forget that part. It was time for him to go to sleep before came. Okay, page 17. Yup. He ain't hurt though. I'm thinking he might be he might be tired and want to go to sleep. That's what I'm thinking, because he didn't even fight the dude yet. And remember, he did get into a fight at some point, so that means he got some fight in him. So I doubt it hurt him. I think he was tired. I'm thinking he's tired. I can't be 100% sure, but I'm thinking he's tired. Because it is 6. Remember, he passed out at 6. So, I mean, but I can't be 100% sure, but I'm thinking he's tired. But anyway, okay, whatever happened to those live streams you used to do with the others like Jotun and King of Lightning? Man, you know how things get. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. But in case you want to know, people who got, their schedules is messed up, so sometimes people couldn't come in. I went broke. I didn't have internet. I didn't have heat, so I'm doing stuff in the cold. I had a job, got another job, going to school. All this stuff is happening that you guys don't see in the videos. It's kind of hard to keep those live streams going with all that stuff is happening. But anyway, peace.